Police appear to be covering for one of their own. Necessity, being the mother of invention, is alive and well in Guyana. GPL fined for their failure in customer service in the region. Cuba dismisses findings of sonic attack studies, and internationally, Facebook to pay a record $5 billion to settle privacy concerns. Greetings and welcome to this edition of Headline News Update. I am Bibi Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. Typhoon Samson, a 31-year-old minibus driver, was on Monday placed before Chief Magistrate Ann McLennan to answer to the charges of causing death by dangerous driving. The Route 42 minibus driver of Supply East Bank Demerara denied the charges and was placed on $700,000 bail. The charge stated that on May 5, 2019, at Garden of Eden Public Road, East Bank Demerara, Samson drove minibus number PXX 3014 in a fast and dangerous manner to the public. He lost control of the vehicle and ended up in a trench, thereby causing the death of Lyndon Charles and Michael Cozier and injuring several other passengers. The case will commence on August 6, 2019. JPL will be fined for their failing customer standards. Esther Sobers tells us more in this report.
The Guyana Power and Light is expected to pay a monetary fine to the Public Utilities Commission over a failure to meet the operating standards set for the year 2018. According to the PUC, in the reporting year 2018, after taking into account the failure of the company to achieve its operating standards and performance targets set for the year, among other things, the company had determined that a penalty of 5% of the total value is dividends payable to the company shareholders should be imposed. The hearing was held on June 20, 2019 to assess GPL's performance based on the national set standards. It was determined that the power company had performed below those gold standards. GPL was also required to give explanations as regards to each standard not achieved. The report further stated the amount of blackouts and installation of advanced metering infrastructure were among the failing standards. The Guyana Public Commission pointed out to GPL that the inability to achieve all standards as set out in the company's 2016 to 2020 programs does not speak well for the efficiency for the company as it regards its customers. For Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. Coming up after the break is the police shadowing for one of their own, and the Drainage and Irrigation Department finds a way to carry out their work.
It's here again, the Clearance Mega Mountain Sale, happening for one day only, Friday, July the 26th. Come down and enjoy 50% off selected items store-wide. Not forgetting an early 25% discount off all back-to-school items. For men, come down and enjoy 50% off Levi's jeans, sneakers, Kenneth Cole shoes, dress shirts, jerseys, short pants, and everything you need to give you that sizzling summer look. Not forgetting you ladies, enjoy 50% off selected sneakers, tops, dresses, jeans, short pants, shoes, and a whole lot more. Remember, this sale happens for one day only, Friday, the 26th of July. So make your way down to Clearance and enjoy this amazing summer deal. Clearance, always keeping you in style.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile. Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants
while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.ui. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Apostle Wade Ridley, founder of Restoration and Life Ministries, invites you to our 12th anniversary celebration taking place at the sanctuary located at 3864, 3865 Caneview Avenue, South Rheinfeldt Gardens, between David Rose and Green Hart Streets. Featuring our guest speaker, Apostle Claude Brooks. Come and enjoy music, dance. It's taking place Sunday, July 28th at 4 p.m. It's Restoration and Life Ministries' 12th anniversary celebration. All are welcome.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Welcome back. Where there is a will, there is a way, and the Drainage and Irrigation Department is proving it. Wendell Jeffrey explains.
How long you have been working this? Huh? It's a new thing? Who is this with?
NDA.
And where you are cleaning?
From end to end.
According to Benjamin Jowett, necessity is the mother of invention, and the National Drainage and Irrigation, NDIA, a department within the Ministry of Agriculture, has actualized that saying. The squatting and housing developments along many of the waterways in Guyana are preventing the drag lines and excavators from accessing the trenches. Many of the trenches have become overrun with weeds, silt, and debris. Today, Channel 2 Headline News caught up with the NDIA's contraption, an excavator mounted on a floating pontoon with a skid bin welded onto it. The contraption that is yet to be named is currently cleaning the trench that runs from Mandela Avenue to Hunter Street and passes through the east-west Remveld area. How this is powered? How it moves?
Using the excavator bucket to move along.
I asked the operator, who was heading to lunch, to give me a demonstration. The debris from the pontoon is loaded onto waiting trucks and taken to the dump. For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Wendell. Twice, the DPP has had to return a file to the police concerning one of their own, as the matter drags on, Esther Sobers reports.
Are the police officers trying to cover up for their own officer? It has been almost a year since police officer Deputy Superintendent of Police Patrick Todd was involved in an accident which claimed the life of 64-year-old Comrade Allen. The accident happened along the Boiseri Bridge, West Coast, Narara, on September 13, 2018. Todd was accused of causing death by dangerous driving. He was also accused with driving whilst under the influence of alcohol at the time of the accident. However, on October 16th, Todd denied the two charges and was granted bail of $250,000 Guyana dollars. In an invited comment by Headline News, Traffic Chief Linda Niles would only say that the matter is ongoing in the court. The matter was also taken to the chambers of the Director of Public Prosecutions, who had returned the case files twice to the police whilst directing that further investigations be done. Allen was picked up in a semi-conscious condition and was rushed to the Lenora Cottage Hospital. He was later transferred to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. For Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. When we return, Cuba dismisses finding of sonic attack study and Facebook to pay a record $5 billion to settle privacy concerns.
Are you kidding me? Really? So wrong. That is not what we were taught at the Green Generation Guyana camp.
Is this the correct way to do it? Drivers, you have two options that you can use. First, you can temporarily put your empty plastic bottles in the trunk of your vehicle or on the ground on the passenger side next to you. Or secondly, place them in the nearest garbage bin you see. We need you to play your part in helping us keep the environment clean and healthy. A message from the Ministry of Communities, Green Generation Guyana Sanitation Program. For more information, please contact us on 592-227-2605, or you may find us on the World Wide Web at www.moc.gov.gy.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Apostle Wade Ridley, founder of Restoration and Life Ministries, invites you to our 12th anniversary celebration taking place at the sanctuary located at 3865 Caneview Avenue, South Brimeville Gardens, between David Rose and Greenheart Streets. Featuring our guest speaker, Apostle Claude Brooks. Come and enjoy music, dance. It's taking place Sunday, July 28th at 4 p.m. It's Restoration and Life Ministries' 12th anniversary celebration. All are welcome.
It's here again, the Clearance Mega Mountain Sale, happening for one day only, Friday, July the 26th. Come down and enjoy 50% off selected items store-wide. Not forgetting an early 25% discount off all back-to-school items. For men, come down and enjoy 50% off Levi's jeans, sneakers, Kenneth Cole shoes, dress shirts, jerseys, short pants, and everything you need to give you that sizzling summer look. Not forgetting you ladies, enjoy 50% off selected sneakers, tops, dresses, jeans, short pants, shoes, and a whole lot more. Remember, this sale happens for one day only, Friday, the 26th of July. So make your way down to Clearance and enjoy this amazing summer deal. Clearance, always keeping you in style.
Welcome back. Now for your regional news. Cuba has dismissed the findings of a U.S. academic study which found brain abnormalities in U.S. diplomats who work in Cuba. The research follows accusations by the U.S. that Cuba carried out sonic attacks after several diplomats complained of unexplained symptoms including dizziness and hearing loss. The study's authors said brain scans showed the diplomats' symptoms were not just imagined, but Cuba said the results were unclear. The incidents have also wider international ramifications, as Cuba is not the only posting where U.S. diplomats have reported the unusual symptoms. And in international news, Facebook will pay a $5 billion fine to settle privacy concerns. The social network must also establish an independent privacy committee that Facebook chief executive Mark Zuckerberg will not have control over. The FTC had been probing allegations political consultancy Cambridge Analytica improperly obtained the data of up to 87 million Facebook users. The probe then widened to include other issues such as facial recognition. The $5 billion fine is believed to be the biggest ever imposed on any company for violating consumers' privacy. The U.S. Department of Justice is also investigating leading online platforms to see whether they are unfairly restricting competition. The DOJ did not name any firms, but companies such as Facebook, Google, Amazon, and Apple are likely to be scrutinized in the wide-ranging probe. And finally, the coast of West Africa is one of the world's most notorious areas for piracy and kidnapping, and attacks in that area continue to rise year on year. Al Jazeera reports.
Turkish cargo ship Paksoy 1 is more than a week late to its intended destination. Here she is, resting in the calm waters of Tema, off the coast of Ghana. Everything looks alright from the outside. But on board, evidence of why the vessel didn't make it to Ivory Coast on time. The ship was attacked by pirates in Nigerian waters and 10 of its crew taken away as hostages. The others were allowed to stay, but were threatened.
They told us, if you don't coming to here, we are burned the ship and we are all my friends, we are surrender.
Similar incidents have been reported 78 times in the first 6 months of this year. The International Maritime Bureau says the vast majority of the sailors kidnapped for ransom were taken off the coast of Benin, Cameroon, Guinea, Nigeria, and Togo.
While attacks by pirates have substantially decreased in some regions of the world, they seem to be on the increase in West Africa, making the Gulf of Guinea the worst area in the world impacted by piracy. Fishing boats are sometimes targeted, but most of the attacks were carried out on oil and gas tankers. Experts say that regional navies and coast guards need to coordinate better if they want to control the situation.
We set out on patrol with the Ghana Navy. The Gulf of Guinea is the most dangerous stretch of maritime territory in the world for attacks at sea. But Ghana has seen a decrease in piracy incidents in its waters, and that's been put down to sustained operations by its navy.
A lot of merchant ships prefer to wait in the waters of our countries, and then when they are called upon to their various destinations, they go. Various ships that are attacked by pirates, when they are released, they feel that Ghanaian waters is the safest, and so that will be the first point of call.
The GNS Ewa is one of several gunships Ghana has on patrol every hour of the day. And sometimes there is support from the Air Force. The Navy believes it could do even more with increased funding.
Not enough resources are, pumped into the Navy, but gradually awareness is being built in the society and the policymakers and in government, and we are gradually being resourced.
But more needs to be done in a region where piracy, kidnappings, and theft of oil are a growing problem. In 2016, Nigeria alone estimated its losses at more than $1 billion a month. Experts say the economies of the region, rich in oil and fishing, cannot sustain such a drain on resources. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, off the Atlantic coast in Ghana.
Now for your 3-day weather forecast. And that is all for this edition of Channel 2 Headline News Update. Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another update. Until then, be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, or you can visit our website at headlinenewsguyana.com for more news. Until then, take care.